Alright, that was really stupid. You guys saw me do that. Oh crap. What should I say? Hey, what's up guys? It's nitrofryz here once again. Weeaboo Jones. I'm playing this game. I'm sorry that I'm uploading so much of this game. I just want to get finished with it right now. Because you remember how stressed we were in the last one about making this decision of it? The decision of having to go over to Wii. And I'm gonna have to start over. Loading will lose unsaved progress. Yes, I'm sure. Because I didn't mean to. Save. And this one. And this one. Yuri, Monica, Sayuri, them. But this is one. Eventually, I may get like a tutorial or something. Because I may like do something completely wrong. But I wanted to overwrite your save. Just go back. I'm gonna go with, oh my gosh, my heart's beating. In this one, I'm gonna go with Sayuri. In this one, I'm not sure if this is right, but I'm gonna go with that with her. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Did I save it? Sayuri, and then save. I'm not doing this right, y'all. I'm gonna go with Sayuri for this one. I mean, if this is gonna be anyone that I prefer helping, sorry, we're already neighbors. But Monica said Sayuri was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, I didn't mean for this to be so difficult. Just think, what? I can't choose her? Okay, that puts a lot out of proportion. Just think of the club. I guess, wait, where was I at? Was I in this one? Alright. What the Jeez, okay. So, who am I gonna help now? Well, I guess I'm helping her and the other things, so I'm gonna help you in there. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And I'm gonna save that in, where am I at? My right here. I'll overwrite it. But I'll return, I'll load up this one. Load up this one, and I'll choose Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree. This is how weird the music gets. I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but you've already helped Sayuri as well. But Fry has the one who. That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. You shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? I'm sorry, that's back. What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it says that you guys are the one that are using ulterior motives. This wouldn't have made such a big deal in the first place. It's completely false. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go on with this storyline because we're already too deep in a hole right now. You wouldn't do as good of a job as you made us work alone. Yeah, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. I gotta like juggle all these people at the same time. If we want our event to succeed, then we'll appropriately distribute our resources. What are you? So you're gonna do the right thing? Okay. I get it. You get, what do you get? It's technically the most logical to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll have to. Oh, okay. So that knocks everything off. I can't choose you. I gotta choose one of these. I gotta evidently help one of these two, so I made so many different files. I don't even know. So I guess the first one, I just won't do the first one. I'm just gonna do that one. Really useful. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, slowly helping out your Eden. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. Besides, this one is for you, and this one's for you, and can I, like, erase certain things? Hold on. How do I do it? Fuck. I don't know. Help me out. A help file has been opened in your No! We don't need that. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with this. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. I think you're okay. That puts a lot in my thing out of proportion. It just puts a lot more stress. I mean, less stress into my thing, because I was stressing out. I'm like, oh my god, who am I gonna choose? Oh no. I'm like, okay, who could need help the most out of everybody? Ugh. I was thinking of, like, Saori, because that's the one I need right now, and then I was thinking Monica, because I don't really know you as much. But then I was thinking about these two, thinking that they'll be like the thing. I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little bit sour. Everything we needed to go over. Yeah, that'll be about it. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited watching this? You got snacks? No? Excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way? Me, I guess I could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough. What about you? Still fucking so. Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Shut up. My bad. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Fry picked me, because I couldn't pick anyone else, and I already have a save file for you, and I made like 6 of, yeah, great counting. you're very intelligent. Where's the box? Oh, there it is. I right click. I'm learning new things every day. Your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do will compare to that. So I get it. You kind of surprised. Why? I'm the one acting mature, I know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I'm not good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. It's just the only one excited. I mean, Monica and I are taken back. You know, he has trouble cheering up. Is like out of her comfort zone or something. I don't know. Yuri was trying to sound like Saori a bit. Is that what we're going for in this entire thing? Trying to go like Saori? Because, yeah, I wouldn't. Makes everyone smile and make them feel good about themselves. I kind of appreciate it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. That's the first time I've heard you actually admit that. I'll let it off. I'm not gonna act salty. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. That's what I wanted to hear. I believe you. That's right, guys. I have to believe in myself. I mean, ourselves. I hope everyone can do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. It's time for us to head out. Let's get out of here then. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of their door as they chat. Oh yeah, forgot. This is the one I gotta hang out with. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh. So you need are you asking for my phone number? Oh, boy. My boy. Yo. I'm getting it. I am getting it, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Mine? Is that a problem? No. I just thought that I'd be one going to yours since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I'd prefer going to yours. In that case, it won't be a problem. It's all happening so fast. I'm gonna get the puh, and I'm gonna be happy. I have to make sure my room is clean. Yeah, I'm going back to like 2008 now. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. And shut up. Even if you choose me, you felt bad or something. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason that you chose me. You're forgetting the one reason that I have common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. She thinks of herself with an extremely tense depression. You're overwhelming this. Sorry, I was never mind. Shut up. Are there still people like watching this series? I want to make sure that I finish this. So I do have other games, by the way. I want to make sure that I finished it, and it's been a little hard because I got like exams and shit. But I'm telling you what I wanted to. There is. What the fuck time is it? Damn. There's all the way. Do you believe me? Thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As it took her some sort of tremendous effort. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I am too. Wait, in Japan is it like you gotta go to school on Saturday and then Sunday's the only time you can get off? I heard something like that, and then there was like that. I cannot believe this. He's coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even if I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there is no way I have social anxiety. Even more than that, still mean that I was looking forward to it. Could something happen? Only time could tell. Because it's not happening in Monster Gamu. I seriously cannot wait. I don't know why my heart's pounding so much, boy. Oh my god. I've been anxious. I'm telling her to keep nervous, but she's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit and she'll just be a two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She's been hitting up my phone. Shit. I was extremely apprehensive at first, but long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori ever since we left the club. It's not like we text each other all the time, but I really am worried about her. My heart's bumping so fucking much. Is it okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done to the past, as I knock before the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play it so often that it's become a habit of slightly entering, like we're family. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous right now, dude. I don't want anything bad to happen. The house is quiet. She isn't anywhere on the first floor, so she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I usually find her. Sorry? Okay. I was actually very nervous. Alright, it's alright. Hi, Fry. I sit down in her room. She forces a smile, but I can tell that she's very different. It's just a minute of silence. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. There's not much that's really changed, has it? Suri's room has been messy, as it's always been. But I can remember the stuffed animals and decorations that she had for years now. I'm a lot calmer now that I know that. She's alright, good. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? She already left by the time we had that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations. Yeah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica out today? Of course. I'm just telling her online. You didn't plan to meet up or anything. Alright, it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence. She stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to that point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. There's something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Fry. Why can't it just be like it's always been? That it's my fault if I get it too weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here, and you wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I keep getting punished for being so selfish. I think that the world would have decided to come over. It wants to torture me. Sorry. Said I was sorry by your shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you, that there's no explanation that you'd regret this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. She gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Fry. You mean a fly trap? Amazing, amazing work. You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, oh my god. Be serious. Come on, go this, man. I've had really bad depression my entire life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school for every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Why? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there is only so much that I could do. I would have tried a bit harder to make every day a little better for you. And that's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Fry. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you'd have to waste effort caring about me than to doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people will try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but all it feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everybody else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I didn't understand. I didn't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for you to help stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you could have helped, as if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserved every last one. Fry. Sorry, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile, though. Enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Right. She isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapped around her, she's remained at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Right. Barely manages to speak between, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then I have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. She puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, right? The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sari lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. So how'd you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has been the one where I have other plans. But maybe I could cancel. No! Don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. It's almost time for you to meet me at my house. But at the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be really good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Alright. That got dark really quickly. I wasn't trying to, act like a complete goof during that moment. Of course, I can't bring myself to do that. It wouldn't be right. Besides, it would make it really awkward and really cringy. I approach my house. She's already here? Ah, thank goodness. She's wearing a turtleneck. You're a little early. I'm sorry if I wasn't home yet. Are you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried a lot more. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that. It would be common sense for us to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I took you to my room. This is my room. It looks a lot cleaner than my actual room in real life. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do so. No, me being modest. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been more embarrassing. Don't look in there. Oh, I snatched Yuri's wrists, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine with all of... I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go. Make sure that he's keeping track. So, can we get started? I wonder what was in that drawer. Yeah, I have a few things planned as well with decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatic candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I wanted to take our guests on a faraway place. Although many will stop out of just curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Oh, speaking of cupcakes. I didn't play on this thing. I'm still, where am I at? Am I still right here? I guess I'm right here. I forgot all about Natsuki. I guess I'll do that in another thing. I guess I'll do that. I provided the experience. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a really intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. So that's so. It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, so no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. I need to relax a little. Because that made me a bit sad. I brought a little things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Like what? Let's see. Those are a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so it happened that I have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Don't you think that'd be amazing? Yeah, it'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? It's an incense thing? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Are you familiar with aromatherapy? Not really. It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate throughout your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Ray takes the cylinder and pushes the switch in the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. It smells really wonderful. What mood is that one for? It is a jasmine of essential oil. Please keep watching. A lot of you already left right now. I appreciate those who are still watching right now. It's so sweet and flowery. Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it smells more like relaxation. It enhances your emotions and helps you feel really happy throughout your body. Make you feel warmer. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion. Smiles cheerfully. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What for? We then cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. He giggles with red cheeks. Or is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Fry. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you finish cutting the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to carefully manage my better handwriting. She unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag and pulls one more pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is to eradicate a pattern of leaves etched on it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's the ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, she looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, right? If you promise you wouldn't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger. I don't know. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. I'm not laughing at you. It's nervous how you got into the sharing. It's what I'm interested in thing I'm getting into. It's kind of what suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, you're a really cool looking knife. I can't divide that. Isn't it? She relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. She carefully hands me the knife, with hands facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels so heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Schindler's List? I'm sorry, I'm trying to make a joke after like 10 minutes of not saying anything. I'm sorry. Curious of its sharpness, I can feel the point with my index finger. Ow! Fry! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. She takes my hand and gives a closer look to the wound. She stares at it with noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, she puts my finger in her mouth and licks off the wound. I can feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Lowers her head with her face burning up. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I have done something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. That's the only reason why I said that. I guess I was trying to help, right? Sure, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head at all. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I have to believe in myself, guys. I take Yuri's hand and lick her finger in return. Fry, did I really just do that? Yes, I did. Now we're even. She looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would have been a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma, the air would have been extremely heavy right now. It's probably because I'm breathing so hard right now. Having a whammon in my room. Having a real girl in my room. I'm gonna be all or something. I'm not. You're so weird. I giggle shyly. She calling me weird? I have no response. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one. It's just a tiny little cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. Thanks for leaving. The tension is quickly lifted. As we oh my gosh, I'm not gonna run this way. As we resume our respective activities, our archery's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing else through air. Can't you just use some scissors? Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected, and I will be very effective by the door curtain. Looks great. Great thinking coming up with this, Yuri. It's gonna be hard juggling two storylines like this. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? We're gonna create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items she asked me to buy was some kind of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put the tablets in. Would you mind fetching those? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little water is okay. If you feel the cups too much, they'll be a little too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use those plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to carry any paint that drips, and I'll carry it back to my room. Yuri? Yes. I come into my room and see Clear quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Aw, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's something wrong. Let's mix the paint. I'm not sure. I've just been going wrong, along with the dialogue. She hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to wrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. So, I thought we could do something simple to look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. I know what that is. I'm aware of gradients. Start mixing colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. I think I've seen it before, like on a clock thing. I can't explain it right now. I think like I'll look it up later. I'll show it. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall and paint a podium in front of the classroom. Neato. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Sure, surprise me. Go ahead. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, we kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. She uses the... Holy crap. She uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner. You didn't see that. This kind of reminds me of an elementary school. Painting on a banner and wall colors feels a lot like art class projects we used to have back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels this childish. I didn't mean it. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. She stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. I usually don't even want to. It's like I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't even talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. Makes me feel a bit happy. And then I get to Natsuki. Is that so? Even Yuri and I are quite different. I can understand where she's coming from. It feels like things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience for someone can make happy. I feel the same way. Smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. She leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! Sorry. She reels back. I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? Wait, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. It's 4:20 right now. By the time I'm recording, I should be asleep. I should have asked you to get up for me. I'm gonna need a coffee. I don't even drink coffee. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on her face and cheek. Is it something on my face? I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's not my fault. I have to get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh my. I'm white. Here. I pat down her face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Get off. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrists. Holy crap, that animation was smooth AF. Wait, that's gonna get creepy. Oh my gosh, did it again. That's for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still. Fuck. That creeps me out, dude. An intense expression I can recognize when she reads her books. Moreover, she's lost in a gaze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me that ditzy feeling? Her gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Slowly pulls away. Sorry, I had a feeling a little lightheaded. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The animation was so weird, that eye close thing. She picks up her brush again. The movement seems a bit clumsier, like unable to focus. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue, for example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white spots that look like stars. It looks pretty natural looking. It came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Me too. That was strange. Are you going to do the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but it will not take a while? Sure, perhaps it's not less to leave here. Then I have to bring you this morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say like you're glad it's over. I was gonna assume that she's at least enjoying herself a bit. No, nothing like that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am a little concerned about this. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? Well, just think to yourself. I think it would be a little too irresponsible, you hear. I was hoping there were a little bit more time. It was probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault. It's important as things that we did everything done. Yeah. So, I wouldn't be disappointed or anything. She looks a bit downcast. I understand why. She really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean she isn't the last time it can happen, of course. Once Sherry packs up, I walk her through the front door. Thank you very much for having me. No problem. I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring. I will. Well then, she fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have to waste as much time, have as much as what we wanted. I have to do this again. Whenever we want, you can come over and we can hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out as much. Stumbles my words, smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so it's very thoughtful. She takes a step closer to me, briefly squeezes. Holy crap! That spooked me a bit. I'm sorry, that was really spoopy there. It's kind of, I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance. She suddenly pulls back. Say, huh? Oh, she's behind. These animations, though, it's like so fluid as it goes on. Hi, Fry. Sorry. Just now, we weren't. It's okay. Fry. But she, like, juked back. No. I was just stopping by to say hi. It's just nice to see. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? It's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so. Of course, she beams. Yeah, so. I'll see you tomorrow, and she gone. Clearly embarrassed. She waves goodbye to her. Here we go again. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but imagination was really being mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What were you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Sayori. So how close you got, sir. It really makes me happy. Are you cheering up again? We've made much friends. It's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall from her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Fry? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. It's true, Fry. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time on sympathy for me. Here's the music again. I wouldn't have to put up with being so selfish. Monica was right. Monica? What'd she say? I'll pound her. What'd she say? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden for your mind. It's making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you won't feel any more pain. But she looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Fry. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. What? It's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Fry. I like you so much that I want to die. Don't even. That's how I feel. And that's enough. That's enough. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Suri's arm and squeeze her hand on my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Suri nods. This is the sad music, I guess. Look at that. Even if you don't understand your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give it to you. Give you. Sayori, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. Hold on. I'm gonna need to save. Well, I want to go with that, but I suppose that, you know, I have these other ones for no reason, so I guess I'm gonna overwrite that. Those are my true feelings. There's no way I could you could like me more than I like you. You should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then we'll know we'll both be happy. Fry. Suddenly, she wraps her arms tightly around me. Aw, don't cry. Come on now. Fry. Is this really okay? Yeah. I had Sori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let me go again. I love you, Fry. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel her grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sorry, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? It seems like they're not going away at all, Fry. It's okay. Sorry. We might take some time to get things better again. But as long as it takes, there will be no every step of the way. As long as it matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Shreya and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things. You want everything to be the same. I mean, I want everything. Even if they really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Fry. She gazes me and begins smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what she means by that. Are you saying that this is what's making you... Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel a bunch of thorns when you told me that you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. I know that's what's your best for me. Yeah, I do. And that's my promise. I say that. But in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her. I guess. And she loves me. But having as much as trouble understanding her feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if it would be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until they are back the way they were. Is that what she meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future. Sure. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this one to be walking to school with Sayori, but she isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner that Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Do I go to the school? Why didn't I show up at the... Fry, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. She's placing little booklets on the desks of the classroom. They must be the ones prepared for all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found the random poem online that I thought Monica would like, so I would submit it. So that's the one I'd be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. She overslept again. The dummy. You'd think on days like these important, she'd try a little harder. I'd say that. But I suddenly remember what she told me. And I remember feeling awful. Not knowing for the simple. I only said it because the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up? You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially for your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning. How do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president. How do you know about that? Did you tell her? No. How do you know that we're a couple? No, I did not plan anyone yet. Jeez, there's no music, and I'm terrified right now, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. She's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, it felt like a chill on my spine. It is. It's... Oh my gosh, it feels creepy. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They really came out nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. They really did. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is printed on its own page, giving its own professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during practice. What's this? I flipped the serious poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's not the one I've read before. What is this? Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. It's written multiple times. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Well, get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It stops moving. No. What the fuck happened? Boy, this isn't good. I really hope the audio is being captured right now, man. This is not good. Ooh, I'm really scared. Wait, a little pit. Fry, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm feeling something. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Suri. Well, alright. Try not to take too long. Fucking hell. I quickly use the classroom. Don't strain yourself. I quicken my pace. Holy fuck, what's going on? What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Suri. It's not a big deal. At least to wake her up. Even a simple gesture of taking her to school makes her happy. I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs. That's all I want to forgive her. I reached her house and knocked on the door. I didn't expect the answer. She's not picking up her phone. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Suri, she's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I've ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It's really something that a boyfriend would do, right? I'm getting tingles everywhere. Outside Suri's room, I knock on her door. Wake up. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter a room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? She's leaving no choice. I gently opened the door. Oh my god. No. 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 I knew this would happen, boy. It's all my fault. No. There's no. I knew something would happen, man. I knew it. I can't click on anything. What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare. It has to be. This is not real. There's no way she wouldn't do this. Everything was normal. I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I didn't think this would be real, man. Or no. It's surreal. I'd be there. I can't even talk right now, boy. This is not. It's no joke. It's no joke. She's gone. No. I wanted to finish it so bad. How could I be so helpless? Confessing. I shouldn't have confessed. I shouldn't have confessed. I thought that's what she needed. She told me how painful. I should have listened to her, boy. Why did I confess to her, boy? Then this is my fault. Swarming thoughts keep telling me to everything that I could have done. If I would have spent more time, I would have walked her to school, remained friends. I would have always been. I could have prevented this. Didn't I save it? I could go back. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend. She's gone forever. There's nothing I can bring her back. No, did the files get corrupted? Did the files get corrupted? Load. The files didn't get corrupted. Am I still supposed to save the game? I guess I'll save the game. I don't want it. So go down. I guess I'll overwrite the save. I knew it. She fucking killed herself. No! Wait, no. I'm good. I'll carry this guilt now. Nothing is worse. I shouldn't have done what she's needed from me. I can never take it back. Never. But I can! That's the end? No. No, what the fuck? No! Bros, what happened? I can't look at this game the same. Bro. Sorry. What the fuck happened to my save game? Can I still load? What the fuck? An annoying girl? That girl is my neighbor and good friend. I don't even know her anymore. Oh my fuck. Nothing saved. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta end it right here. This is the end of the main route. I'm gonna figure out what to do. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I gotta figure out what to do. I'll see you guys next time. Stay fresh, everybody. Peace out.